video for Ophelia Talks, and today we are making quite a different thing to our crochet, but I think if you make something crochet and you want to give it away, if you present it in a really nice way, for example in this box here, then I think that adds to the the niceness of your present. So in the previous video we made some pin cushions, and in this video I am going to show you how I made this simple box to present your pin cushion if you are making it as a present. Now normally I now give you a list of the things that you need. Obviously you are going to need quite a lot of other things than what we normally use. It's not a ball of wool and your crochet hook. There's quite a few things that I am going to be using. I have a list underneath this video in the description box, and it tells you exactly all the things that I have used. Not the same materials, not the same equipment, because I've already got this material. So I am giving you a link to Amazon where you can buy this equipment that I am using, and if you do click on the link and you buy something, then it will give me, Amazon will pay me a small percentage of the amount that you have spent, because I am an Amazon associate. So if you do buy something, then some money comes my way, and that will then go to more wool for me and to make more videos, of course. So let's get started. Now, to get started on your box, you're going to need an A4 sheet of paper. I have a trimmer here, and I am going to cut this A4 sheet to being 6 inches by 10.5. Okay, so this is the piece of paper that you need to make your box. So the box piece of paper is going to be 6 by 10.5. Now I am going to use a scoring board. Now I didn't have this to start with, and whenever I wanted to make something like a box, it is super important that your lines are straight and perpendicular, and that makes for a straight box, right? So very, very useful if you're thinking about making more boxes. Now this scoring board comes with a scoring tool with a sort of like a ball end, and that goes into the grooves, and then you score it, and it makes the lines in the paper for folding, and that makes your box perfect. Okay, so on the short side we are going to score at 1.5 inches and 4.5 inches. This will be the exact size for our pin cushion to go in. Okay, so I've measured this to the size of the pin cushion. Then on the long side we are going to score this at 1.5, 4.5, 6 and 9. Okay, so this is the piece of paper that you need ready with the scoring to create your little box. Now this is the time now for you to decorate. Okay, so this is going to be the outside of your box, because you always fold towards the mountain. See, there is an indent here which you've just created, and then there's a little bump here, and we call that the mountain. So before you do anything else, if you want to decorate this, go ahead and do that now. Now I am going to score my scoring lines. So this will again help with the straightness of your box, and this will give it a more professional look, a more professional finish, and it will not look as if you've made it. It will be it will be looking really nice and neatly done. So now we are going to take our scissors, and there are certain cuts we are going to make. So we are going to cut into this scoring line here. This we are going to create a small flap by cutting off a wedge on either side and chopping off a little bit there. Next, again, we cut off into the small part, and we don't touch these longer parts because obviously they are going to be our sides. And the same thing here, into the small part you cut off little wedges. There we go. We repeat the same thing on the other side, and in the meantime my hot glue gun is heating up. So this is what, oh, I forgot to chop off this one here. So make sure you cut on the lines, on your scoring lines, really nicely. Again, that will help to help it make look really good. There we go. So this is what we need to make our box. So I have my hot glue gun ready here. And I have the box here, but we are going to have to decide which is going to be our lid and which is going to be our bottom. So this here I'm going to turn into the bottom. So I'm going to put hot glue on this edge here and then put this flat on the table like so, so you know that that's straight. Okay, so what I do is I put glue there, then you lean that. I haven't put glue on because it takes too long. Put it like that and then like so. Okay, so that this bit is flat on the table, and you know then that you're working straight. Now we are doing the back bit. So again, I am putting hot glue there, then it comes up and I put it like that. It's difficult to see, but yeah. Okay, so I know that my box is going to be straight. Put the flap outside. Yeah, there we go. Inside, I mean. Okay, can you see that? Why is my lead not long enough all of a sudden? Oh dear. There we go. Down, flat, there we go. And against. So this is now the sort of the base of my box. Now I know that this is going to be my flap. So I am going to put with a punch, an oval punch. I'm putting it sort of reasonably in the middle, halfway in. So that gives me that little cutout to open the box. And now same thing again, glue. Ooh, that's a little bit much, but never mind. And we close it up, trying to put it straight like that. Don't stick it to the table. Okay, so not too much glue because it will make it thicker, but just enough glue that it will last. You can use normal glue, you know, sort of Pritt stick or something like that, but I'm not too sure if it's going to, you know, stay basically. I love my hot glue gun because it, you know, it dries like instantly. There you go. Okay, maybe there's a little bit much glue there. And now, because we've cut out that opening here, that recess, we can open and close our box. So there we go. So if you need a present, you can always crochet one, and you can make a nice little box to put it in. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this useful, and I hope it gave you some ideas of what to make. So thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video.